the subtle but sure threats, they come in very nice ways. They come in threats. They threaten your existence, but not outrightly, but you can feel it. Or the statements that try to establish that without me, you can't exist, or you would not have been here. Even if that situation existed, why should I pay with my whole life? Sometimes you feel sucked in and trapped. You feel you don't have the control or the dashboard of your life in place. You just know it. That feeling of not going in the direction that you want to go, yet you're trapped or sucked in. There are certain things you need to look at that keeps you trapped and sucked in into a situation, an unproductive relationship, or institutions that are on the surface, they look quite beneficial. But when you look deeply, they tap into the core of your soul and erode what makes you you. The first thing you need to take back is your time and attention. Your time and attention. That is the first gate into sucking you and trapping you. Your time and attention. You go there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You are trapped. So your attention, your time, your essence is around that person or thing or institution. That's why you feel trapped and out of control. The second is your proximity, access. That person has unrestricted access to you. No boundaries. How can somebody be calling you at 1 a.m. or even 12 p.m., 12 a.m., 12 midnight? So unrestricted access and lack of boundaries or proximity to you or to that institution or person is also something that keeps you trapped in that position, and that can be an issue. Let's look at another one. The unending interest, a way of creating curiosity in you that is endless and is not totally fruitful. You know, there's a way you are curious and you search and you find. If you seek, you will find. But this one, you are seeking, but you are not finding, and you don't know what you're searching for. And it always leaves a debilitation in the inner soul. That's another gate that shows that you are sucked in or you are trapped into a situation. And then you have things like benefits that keeps you even trapped. A critical one is accolades that are given to you that have no bearing with life, truly. But those accolades are made so huge, they are celebrated so much, a lot of paraphernalias are put around it. You know that thing is sucking you in for that. You know deep inside you, you feel entrapped and unable to disentangle yourself. And it's now giving you serious challenges. The little gifts that are given, the branded items, the items that suggest emblems of status, will further entrap you and suck you into that system. And the extensive, repeated meetings that, when you truly look at it, they're baseless. These are systems of programming that sucks you into a system and keeps you there. The fact that you have been in that system or that relationship or that institution so long, yet there's no friendship. There's no actual friendship. In that system or institution or relationship, there's no oasis. When you truly need help, you won't find it there. So you can see the kind of entrappings, challenges you have. And then the worst is the subtle but sure threats. They come in very nice ways. They come in threats. They threaten your existence, but not outrightly. But you can feel it. Or the statements that try to establish that without me, you can't exist, or you would not have been here. Even if that situation existed, why should I pay with my whole life? Those are questions that you should ask. In those places, in that kind of relationship or situation, you find that you are unable to express the spectrum of your emotions. Because if you do, you'll be significantly reprimanded or punished. And then the other part is that you are not allowed to be you. You're not allowed to be you. And maybe another one will be the consistent confessions that they make you say. That justifies, and those confessions sometimes are mixed with motivation and manipulation. The issue is that both are you are motivated and manipulated in those things that you say, in the identity, in the generalized identity that you have been given. So you feel trapped because every day you say those confessions, you remember them. You have now identified yourself as that confession. But when you deeply look at those confessions, baseless, you feel trapped into that. You have to ask yourself, when are you going to take back control of your life? Now you know those things. You are an adult, you know. But you are dancing with it. You stay there for so long. Everybody around you can see that you're trapped and sucked into a system that is consistently eroding the inner core of your being. If that institution or person removes their support from you, you will crumble into extensive depression. You will go into a time of darkness. Why? If that relationship is right, if the institution is right, why would you move from light and buoyancy into darkness, all because of a person and institution? That tells you there's a trap there. Think about it. So if you want to take control of your life back, look at this point I've mentioned in that relationship you have or in that institution you exist in, and check whether you can find similitude to them, and then take a decision. Now you are aware, take a decision on what you want to do.